for life.
Coming to the ring first, wearing black, trimmed with red. He stands 6 feet, 6 inches tall, and weighs 272 pounds. He comes to us from Tulio, Florida, and is one of the most well-known wrestling stars in the world today. He is one of the partners of the former World Tag Team Champion Outsiders. He is a founding father of both the original New World Order, now known as Hollywood Black and White, and the NWO Wolfpack, known as the Red and Black. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the master of the Outsiders, is the one and only Scott Hall.
It's a long way up there. Hey, yo. I got some good news, and I got some bad news. The good news is that everybody here at Sold Out got to get a look at the guy who's 6'6" and more handsome than 10 movie stars, and that's Scott Hall. Now the bad news, ladies and gentlemen, is that the former champ, Bill Goldberg, you remember him, you know. I'm the guy who ended his undefeated streak. What a shocker that was. I'm the guy who took away his precious gold belt and I just found out from the medical staff that when Bill found out that he had to wrestle Scott Hall, he wet his pants, he slipped in it, and now he's got a boo-boo on his knee. So that makes me the guy who ended Goldberg's career. So, sorry to disappoint you. There ain't gonna be no match tonight.
What?
Referee, go ahead and raise my hand.
We haven't heard that. He's an NWO liar is what he is. And he's no better than the...
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of WCW, we apologize for Mr. Hall's false announcement.
Thank you.
His opponent is in the house.
Signs the shirts. Now, we never got an update on Goldberg's condition. Scott Hall said something about the knee. He should know they're the ones that attacked the man at the beginning of this program.
Oh, look at that brace on the knee.
Like we told you, you'd have to amputate the leg or break it in half before he would stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring at this time, he stands 6 feet 5 inches tall and weighs 293 pounds. The man who captured wrestling fans around the world with his consecutive victories without a loss till he's lost the title. The man who is now on a mission to recapture the world title he feels was stolen from him. Here's the man with the power spear, inverted lift, and body slam that demolishes his opponents. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former heavyweight champion of the world, the man is Goldberg.
The man is right. Back on January 4th, Goldberg, as you saw, brutally attacked by members of the NWO, the Wolfpack. The Atlanta Falcons, after our telecast, came out to help him in a show of force as Randy Anderson hooks the stun gun and it climbs high above the ring. Those same Atlanta Falcons won the NFC Championship earlier today to go to their very first Super Bowl. Goldberg,
How high that is, Tony.
said that it was one of his biggest days, one of his biggest moments to watch his friends and former teammates win. And now he took that momentum into tonight, was brutally attacked by the NWO. As you said, Brain, high above the ring is the stun gun. The ladder is on the outside. The object here, Mike, today would be to beat your opponent to where he cannot defend you getting the ladder, climbing up and grabbing the gun.
There is only one way to win. That's by using that stun stick on your opponent. No referee, no rules, no time limit. But did you notice what I did as Goldberg made his way to the ring? It looked like he was favoring that left knee. I'm convinced he's not at 100% for this match.
He will be, though. He'll get warmed up.
He certainly is approaching a little bit different, isn't he?
One-legged man just knocked down a two-legged man.
Yep, a little bit different. You don't have the stun gun in your hand.
Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes.
Make no mistake. On his own virtues, on his own abilities, Scott Hall is a fine, one of the best pro wrestlers in this sport.
Probably one of the top 5 in the world.
Yes, but he has chosen this path of using devices, weapons, if you will. He's in the same class with guys who would surround a 19-year-old kid, lock his father up against the ropes, and force his father to watch the young man get pummeled. They belong together. They deserve each other. Now Goldberg trying to get revenge. You're not going to win the game of power against Goldberg.
You don't go down that easy, does he, Mr. Hall?
So far, so good as far as testing out the leg, it appears.
He looked up. You know, he's been like Superman. He may just try to fly up there and grab that thing.
Is that ladder tall enough? They're going to have to stand on that top rung to reach that zapper.
That's so dangerous, especially you think about having to climb up on the ladder if you've got a bum knee in a brace.
You know, you'll want to do it quick, so you're going to do it as fast as you can, and that's where the danger comes in.
Scott Hall hit him with an array of pretty good shots of his own, but you can see it had no effect on Goldberg.
And Mike, didn't Goldberg say he was going to stay focused this time?
He's not let his eyes off of Scott Hall, has he? From the time that he walked out, when he was introduced to the crowd, he has been focused firmly on Scott Hall.
Goldberg is the greatest athlete in pro wrestling today. End of story.
I think you're right.
And the reason he rose to the top so quickly was because of raw ability. No one's ever had it. No one's ever come out of unknown so quick because no one's ever had this ability. It is like trying to wrestle a school bus. You just can't do it. It's going to run over you every time.
Uh-oh, did you see the reaction with the body slam? I'm sorry, guys, but I think Goldberg is favoring that left knee.
And he's letting Hall know it. That's the bad part. I always with the thinking you put 2 braces on. That way he don't know which leg's bad.
Sure. Well, they know which leg's bad. They attacked it earlier.
Well, but you don't know if they nailed him from behind, he went down. You don't know how they
knew
did.
exactly what they wanted. I tell you, Goldberg has had his share of injuries during his years in football. Oh, too much pain. He power slammed him down. He did a pretty darn good job of trying to stay off that left leg, but still the pain too much, couldn't make a cover.
He really did. He just sucked it up for the moment and body slammed him, but then he felt the after effects.
And that leg's not going to get any better out here.
Well, there are moments like these. If you can shut out the pain, if you can persevere, it's what legends are made of. Goldberg's a legend in his own right already, but this will even further the legend if he can survive this. Scott Hall continuing to work on the leg.
I haven't seen Goldberg in this much pain his whole career.
I haven't seen Goldberg in this much trouble in a match.
Right.
One-on-one.
Sneak attacks from behind. Stun guns. That's what it boils down to.
Well, Hall knows what he's doing. He's no rookie.
The New World Order, they know what they're doing. Win at all costs. Win at all costs.
He just wrapped that already injured knee around the steel ring post, and I think he caught the steel steps in the process.
Scott Hall
going for the ladder.
That's exactly where he's going. The ladder still in the entryway. And once again, the strategy, as you can see, is to incapacitate your opponent. But he hasn't done it yet. Where did Goldberg come from? I thought he was still down on the other side.
From behind.
That's unbelievable.
Oh, no.
Back of the knee across that ladder. Oh.
We talked about that experience standpoint that Scott Hall had been involved in several ladder matchups earlier in his career, and it looked like that time just the way he threw Goldberg down onto the ladder, and now Goldberg comes back.
You know, Goldberg needs to rethink his strategy here. Try to use some moves that does not involve, like that, picking up a man, putting weight on the bad leg. Heads to the safety rail, not too bad.
But he's having trouble moving around. I don't know how he's going to go up that ladder. It's a 7-foot ladder. When he's standing on top, he'd be 13, 14 feet in the air up there.
Baseball slide by Scott Hall into the ladder, and I think that caught Goldberg in the midsection as it came off the apron.
I think if it got him in the midsection, he was very lucky. I thought maybe it hit him on the knee.
I did too. Hall will take advantage of any situation.
Oh, Goldberg goes down.
You're right, Mike. He's in trouble. And if Hall can get that taser, he's in real trouble.
Remember, to win the match, you get the taser and you use it. As Goldberg is hurt.
Is he ever?
Yep. Goldberg has been hurt here.
From top to bottom, head to toe, he's hurt.
A severe laceration, and the match is going to continue. To the side of the head. And Scott Hall choking, pushing.
Look at everyone standing. I think they're just stunned by the turn of events.
Well, they've never seen Goldberg in this kind of trouble.
No, never seen him this hurt. Never have seen Goldberg this hurt.
And it's not over yet.
Now the effort is to get the stun gun, to position the ladder first. That's a very difficult thing to do.
But Goldberg's moving.
Climb up. Goldberg just pulling, trying to pull himself up.
Oh, but he caught the ladder coming down.
To be honest with you, the ladder was just secondary on that one. What an elbow drop from Scott Hall. Once again, there's the experience in the ladder matches coming through.
No excuse for experience.
He's been up on a ladder before in a match, and he proved it right there in Goldberg at the mercy of Scott Hall. Once again, the difficult part is getting the ladder situated. To be able to
Goldberg out.
And that's it. be able to climb up there because you've got to keep Goldberg out. This is no normal man we're talking about.
No.
This is the phenomenon of pro wrestling. The man who's been impervious to pain. The man who will not stay down. As Hall has a position, Goldberg's back up.
Hall don't know it, though.
And he's stalking him from behind. Good move by Goldberg to get him from behind to where he can't see him. Goldberg, oh!
What a display of power.
An incredible
athlete.
He backdrop suplex Scott Hall off of the ladder.
Huh. Leave you breathless is what it'll do. A belly to back. And Hall's folding up the ladder here.
Going to use it, isn't he?
Oh, that's exactly what he's going to do,
Use it as a weapon.
On the leg.
No. Goldberg cannot even really move. Well, he's trying to move out of the way. Oh. Jabbed him in the gut. Scott Hall, oh, raise the ladder high. Welts across the back on that one. What a brutal matchup.
We knew it'd be like this.
Just absolute carnage in the ring. But you know what? This was all brought upon by the New World Order. They set the table for all of this. They're the reason that guys like Goldberg will go to these extremes for revenge. Goldberg's got to pull himself up because Scott Hall's almost there. He reached for it. That ladder very wobbly. Goldberg said, okay. Time to ride the ladder down. Whoa! That may be a break for Goldberg.
Now Goldberg, set that ladder up and get up to the top and start zapping.
Exactly, it snapped. Well, Scott Hall's got a lot left here, Brain.
Yeah, he does.
It snapped his head back, but Scott Hall, the first man to make contact after that. Uh-oh, gonna fold up the ladder again. Goldberg.
Oh, football days.
You're not kidding, swatted the ladder with one hand, clotheslined him with another. And Hall back to the knee.
But Hall's fresh. I mean, he's been beat on a bit, but I mean, look at Goldberg. He can't walk. His head's busted open.
Now look at this. He's setting up the ladder in the corner.
Goldberg pulls himself up again. Oh, this is what pro wrestling's all about. I hate to say it.
It's what WCW is all about.
It is. This competition where wrestlers will put their careers, their livelihoods, their bodies on the line.
That's the reversal. That may be the opening that Goldberg needs.
But what he needs to do is incapacitate
He's
Scott
going to
Hall.
use the ladder.
Yep, why not?
Oh, yeah.
Middle version of the Goldberg spear, that time with a ladder. Oh, my goodness.
He's not your average hook and ladder fireman. Go up. Go get it.
He's not done yet, Brain. Oh! In the forehead.
But can he get up? Can he climb a ladder with that bad leg? Can he see where he's going?
That's a great point. See where he's going. Bill Goldberg, and it helped with Scott Hall. I think Goldberg, for a moment, forgot all about the taser. He just was grabbing the ladder and using it as best he could.
Well, he's got cobwebs, you know that.
And here he goes, his first attempt to gain control of the stun gun.
Look at the ladder, though, Tony. It's not flush on the mat.
I think it's
wobbly.
Yeah, it's a little wobbly. They've used it on each other so much. Oh, he drop kicked the ladder.
And he landed on the left leg.
That may have been the shot that takes Goldberg out right now.
He didn't go down, though. He did not go down. I can't see how the ladder's got to be bent. It's going to have to be wobbly for anyone to get up and get it.
And to climb a broken ladder that high.
The fans here are standing, as you said earlier, Mike, in disbelief, in witness to one of the most brutal encounters we have had on a WCW pay-per-view event. Scott Hall, ladder in hand, will attempt to rise to the top again. Now that's about what, the third rung, maybe we'll be able to get it?
Third now.
Got 2 more rungs, he can reach it. Goldberg's back up, trying to shake the cobwebs loose.
Goldberg's wobbly.
Scott Hall's almost there.
So close.
He can almost touch it that time.
Whoop.
Oh my.
Make a wish.
Oh my. Seeing an athlete plummet from that height across a rope will leave anyone breathless.
He's going up now, Tony.
Regardless of who you like or who you hate or where you stand. Could this be Bill Goldberg's moment? He's had so many big moments before, and here he goes, slowly,
Very
wobbly,
slowly.
climbing.
Look at that ladder.
He's almost there. About 2 more runs.
So close. Reach up and grab it.
Somebody's coming out. Who in the world? That's a jerk, the Disco Inferno.
What? No!
Oh! Boy, did you see his head go back?
His head, it was like a whiplash when Goldberg, his neck went against that top rope.
Goldberg may be out.
Well, no referee. This is the way they wanted it. Anything goes. Disco's telling him to go get it. Go up and get it.
Disco, who has helped Scott Hall before, last week against Bam Bam Bigelow, has helped Scott Hall again.
Well, look at that ladder. It's not steady.
Of course it's not. But can Goldberg come back from this?
Goldberg's not getting up. He's got it.
Uh-oh.
Scott Hall's got it. He's got the taser.
Only one way to win.
Zap him.
Zap your opponent.
Goldberg's up. Goldberg, move. Did he get noise?
No, he held him off.
He held off the taser. Goldberg on one leg. Battered and bloody. And
What a sensational cycle. Where'd the taser go?
It's out of his hand. It's out of his hand.
Where's it at?
I think it's on the floor. I think it went out of the ring. Goldberg's got to find it now.
there it is. It's almost camouflaged by the ring as the Disco Inferno's going to circle around to the right.
Oh, he's got that bad leg. Can he get out? Can he get back in? He's got to find that taser before Disco finds it.
He knows guys down to him. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, does he ever?
It's taser time. To stun your opponent.
He's got to get Hall to win the match. And Hall knows that. And so does Goldberg.
He comes.
This is going to be very shocking for someone.
One shot and Goldberg will win it. They're standing everywhere across America.
And Hall's begging. Begging.
Look at Goldberg, look at the smile. Look
He knows he's got him.
what he's endured tonight, and he's still standing, looking stronger than ever.
Bare leg, busted head.
It's time for revenge right now.
Zap him, zap him.
He's not human.
He's making Hall sweat.
That's exactly what he's doing.
He's making him walk that last mile to the executioner, to old Sparky.
Because it's not the zap, it's the anticipation.
What? He speared him.
And Hall went for it.
Threw it in the air, speared him.
Jackhammer.
He got it.
Get it.
And stick him with it.
Zap him.
No! No!
Yes!
And Bam Bam Bigelow's come out. After all of this, Goldberg's gonna fight off Bigelow. But by God, that's what he's doing.
This is how Bigelow made his name.
Gentlemen, Hall's got the zapper now.
Oh!